So let's dive into Plaqueboy. Hey, yo, pause. Diva. Let me chill. So let's talk about Plaqueboymax, right? Plaqueboymax is a very much well-known streamer. A lot of his content is surrounded talking about the music industry. Well, not talking about the music industry, but involving himself within the music industry. And lately, his name has been in a lot of controversy regarding a lot of his statements that he's been making. He had a tattoo of basically a diva tattoo. He had a diva tattoo, basically saying that he's a diva. We don't see a lot of grown men out here claiming themselves as a diva, so it sparked a lot of controversy. And recently a streamer of the name OJ. He's actually from New York. Shout out to OJ. I used to see a lot of his content around quarantine and stuff. But he confronted Max at Streaming University, and he basically went up to him and he was like, "Yo, bro, like we cool. I ain't never known of you to be like doing a whole bunch of like I don't know." Bati boy activities, basically. Like, I don't like this is not true. Like, why are you doing this right now? And after he confronted Plaqueboymax, Plaqueboymax then walked away and he started crying. Take a look at this clip right here and see it for yourself, and tell me what you guys think about it.
Yeah, diva. Why you wanna be a diva?
On some flash.
Why you wanna be a diva?
Some flash.
You're a demon. You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Diva's bent over. I don't think you're bent over. You're not the little boys in Clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Plaqueboymax. Not Plaqueboybati. Not Plaqueboy. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey, get the f out of here. That is an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations, changing the game, changing your skin to Bati diva. Diva start with D. Diddy. What else? You know what? It's like this, Max. And you know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a crackhead for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue.
This is me. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might tap some shit. Oh, bro. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all just whack. You're corny. And you just think out of the next thing. You don't have your own mind, bro. That's whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all can just fuck with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. Fuck OJ, if you fuck with me, you said that shit off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. I love y'all, bro. I'm good off this shit, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill, all right? I love y'all, but remember this always. Always be yourself. Fuck what they say. I don't care. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a fuck. I got diva tattoo. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am. Diva, I'm fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different, because that's what's gonna make you pop, all right? I love y'all, bro. I'm out of this. I don't care.
Yeah, so I don't really know like why boys started crying, cause like Like I just don't understand. Like, what would be the need for him to start crying right there? Like, and I ain't gonna sit here and say like men shouldn't express their emotions. Men should definitely cry, right? But like at that moment, I just feel like it was a little performative, me personally. But hey, however you watch the video, that's how you see it. But me personally, I thought it was a little performative. And I ain't gonna lie, I think it needed to be said. I know there was a clip where after Plaqueboymax was crying, he basically was talking to chat and he was like, why didn't OJ talk to me about it off camera and like express how you felt about my public statements off camera? Which is true. He could have done that, but also I would say to Max, like, why are you out here promoting a lifestyle that you personally, I don't know. I don't know if he is a homosexual. Maybe he is. I don't know. But a lot of his statements seem a little like LGBTQ I don't know, like pushed. So I don't know if he does. From my understanding, he's a heterosexual man. Why does he engage in homosexual activities? And for a grown man to have such a platform, why are you portraying a lifestyle to young kids? Like, I just think it's like, it is a conversation that needs to be talked about. For a person to have that much following on the internet and portray that type of lifestyle, it's ridiculous. Like, and we've created, like, first it was horrible when Aiden Ross was doing it, right? That's when like the whole acting gay was like humorous to people, right? But now it seems like that whole era left a real mark, because nowadays acting as a homosexual brings you clout and attention, and it seems like young kids are picking this up.
Fucking clench! Oh, my nigga, I feel so.
And this can be a problem because a lot of young kids can be confused in their sexuality and their masculinity at a young age, and they'll look at the stuff they did before on the internet, and then years later they're all grown up, and now the stuff that they found humorous as a kid, they don't find humorous no more. Now they're like, damn, why the fuck was I doing all that? So I do think this is something that needs to be talked about. But it's also not just that. Another thing that I have a problem with Plaqueboymax, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like putting statements on people without having actual facts. But from my opinion, my point of view, Plaqueboymax might be an industry plan, or he might have been sent by the CIA. One of the two. Because I just don't understand, what is this repetition with entertainers in general, starting off very normal, very relatable to kids in the hood and kids in impoverished communities, and then out of nowhere this is this flip. And out of nowhere there's this rock star that paint their nails, wear wigs, engage in homosexual activities. It's like there's a whole flip that goes on. I don't really get it. But it seems that happened to Max. That is what happened to Max. He at first engaged and he presented himself to the public as this regular kid who likes to stream, likes to do content, and likes to indulge in music, indulge in the culture, and he just flipped the script on us. Now he's a fisherman. I don't know what type of activity he's getting into now, but this is not the Max that we know of. And I feel like it's for OJ to confront him about him and be like, yo, why are you switching up? I think it's a valid question to ask to the public. Another problem I have with Plaqueboymax that I also feel as though he might be a plant. Why did he choose to get a vasectomy? For those who don't know, Plaqueboymax got a vasectomy. And basically what a vasectomy is basically you cutting off your ability as a man to produce, right? And the reason why I feel like he might be a CIA plant is because we know in the black community, one thing the government does not want us to do is reproduce. That's why the government, they'll put guns into our community. They'll put crack cocaine into our community so we could kill our own selves off. So we won't be reproducing. So it's bad enough that we already have drill rappers out here promoting violence and murder and promoting this lifestyle of killing their own black brothers. And now we have Plaqueboymax, who is now leading a movement of men getting vasectomy and cutting off their life force. Like, if he's not a player, I don't know what he is. It's even so bad, my son Sol Minotti had to come out of retirement and talk about this. Check this out.
When you get a vasectomy, you basically think that you just protected yourself when you out here fucking hoes. You ain't gotta worry about having no kids. You ain't gotta worry about shit. But when you get a vasectomy and shit, you basically cutting yourself off spiritually. You can't ground yourself no more as a man. And you can't redo it just because you reattach some shit. It's like a diamond. You can tape the diamond back together, but it's not, it don't glow the same. You feel me? You're not gonna be the same. And this is why you can find a lot of stories of men speaking on how something has changed. Even if they got the shit redone, they can feel it deep in their heart, deep in their soul. Something has changed. Whoever the fuck you might consider God is, the creator gave us 1 trillion nuts to plant as many seeds as we want to seed the earth. You feel me? So if a man do choose to cut off that, obviously you're not just cutting off you not being able to have kids, but you cutting off a certain power that create life, bruh. So if it's something that's so powerful to where it can create life, think about how much power that holds in the spirit realm. So you walking around with no shield. You walking around with nothing. It's no turning back either. You'll try to redo it. Find some stories, bro. Find some people who speak their stories. You'll try to redo it, but you'll know that something is off. Something is just not the same. It ain't based off you busting nuts and pleasure. It's deeper. It's deeply rooted in who you are as a man. You'll notice, man, I'm not the same no more. You will always have these thoughts. Niggas with vasectomies always have these thoughts. So they go through this identity phase and shit. They go through different phases, bro. To be honest with you, it's like they start to turn like bitches. They go through different phases.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really think the words Illuminati was saying to him was even getting through his head for real. And it's so bad that even Young Thug had to confront him about it. And Young Thug, we know he's not even the man of morals either. So if you know Young Thug is telling you doing something wrong, nigga, you damn sure doing something wrong.
You know I got a vasectomy though?
Why?
I'm not saying you playing that. I'm not gonna lie, I slipped up and I was just like, no more. Like I'm not slipping up no more. But you can reverse it though. But there's a chance that it fuck up. You think that's stupid?
You gotta be really careful on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's stupid.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you being honest though. On me.
It's fucking stupid.
On my.
You got a vasectomy before kids. That's stupid. Nigga.
Fuck. You right.
So like right
Islam
now,
is
God
right,
forbid,
Chad.
if you were to die right now, you think God gonna let you in? Like
you think?
no, nigga, what the fuck? He put you on earth.
The only gift I gave you.
The only thing I want you to do on this earth, all this shit what we doing is cool. Nigga. He put you here to create. Procreate, kid.
That's what humans is. That's what.
And they got a vasectomy before kids. God gonna slap the fuck out your ass. You know that? Fuck! Get the fuck I'm up here, young nigga.
Islam is right. God gonna slap you, nigga.
Hey, what
Islam
on
is
top?
right.
So you get up there, yeah, you got all the sense. Boom! A real slap, like slap nigga ass to the lagoon. Nigga, what?
Damn.
You just talking to? You just talking?
No.
On God?
On my freedom, bro.
You got a vasectomy?
Game.
You're a wild boy.
I'm 23, bro.
You stupid son of a bitch. Man, that nigga stupid, man. So you don't even want it? But you really got it?
Yeah, but it's some shit that you can reverse though. Like,
Nigga!
Did you really get it or you just got it?
Did you really get it or you just got
no,
it? Nigga?
on my. What's the difference? What you mean?
One I mean, did you really get it or did you get it?
Nah, on my freedom, I got a vasectomy, but I got shot. When did that happen? Like a couple months ago?
Oh, you just did?
Yeah, recently. Because I'm not, bro.
A girl was acting like she was pregnant.
So with this decision that Plaqueboymax made, I've been trying like my hardest to really understand like what was going through his head, like what would make him do something like this. And then I found this clip of TMZ interviewing him, and like his reason behind what he was doing was just completely idiotic. I'm gonna play the clip, but before I want to like say like how I understood the clip, right? from my understanding, he's sitting here saying he did this to prevent himself from impregnating other women. And then the person that was interviewing me, he was like, "This is almost like a feminist movement. So you're doing this to protect women?" He was like, "Yo, you think so?" That's basically what I'm doing, bro. This is not a fucking feminist movement whatsoever. First of all, for you to be that young and get a vasectomy and cut off your life force is idiotic, in itself, right? But why take those steps instead of trying to discipline yourself as a man? You know, that should be the message that we should be out here giving to young black men. Discipline yourself, control your sexual urges. Don't be out here sleeping with a whole bunch of women and then making a whole bunch of babies that you can't commit to and raise yourself. Don't confuse before you have sex. What we need to understand is that you need to put responsibility first and pleasure second. If you know you're going to engage in sexual intercourse with a girl, then you should understand the consequences that come behind it. There's a chance that she might get pregnant, you might catch a disease or something. Take responsibility before you get pleasure. This is what we should be teaching to the youth. But instead, Plaqueboymax said, "Fuck all that. Nigga, I'm getting a vasectomy." Like, what? That shit is hard. And then the cameraman gonna be like, "This is a feminist movement." Nigga, a feminist movement? How the fuck can cutting your life force off from reproducing kids be a feminist movement? Nigga, you stopping the creation of women. How the fuck is that a feminist movement? This shit is just stupid. It's idiotic and it's stupid. But here, look at the clip from that this nigga did. Look.
Decided to have a vasectomy at 23. You have obviously a lot of people, you know, up and on like, why are you doing, you know? But what was the real like thought process behind that? Like, it's kind of a trailblazer move, dog.
Just not ready for no babies, bro.
Yeah. Well, women, you know, often, you know, in this life, they're forced to kind of do the contraceptive stuff. It's kind of a feminist decision on your choice, dog.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's a great. I think because I mean I'm 42. I had a procedure last year. It wasn't that hard, and it's been great for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
we love women, bro. You feel me? They protect themselves. We gotta protect ourselves too.
Yeah, and now my wife don't gotta worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? So like for you, was that part of the calculation? Like what you think when you thought about it when you were going through, were you like, yo, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, your woman don't got to worry about it either, you know?
Like, you know, if it comes time for me to take kids, like, people don't know, but vasectomies are reversible. There is a chance that it possibly the procedure fails and like you can't reverse it, but there's a high chance you still can reverse it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect the people I'm dealing with.
Yeah,
we are feminists over here.
I like that. I like that. It's a very mature choice. I want to give you your flowers. Do you think a trend will start? Because I mean, you're a leader of the new school, man. You know.
It might, man. Everybody just gotta protect themselves. Oh shit.
I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. This whole Plaqueboymax shit is complete goofiness to me. This whole him trying to like, I guess I don't know if this is a word, sympathy farm. I guess you can call it. Like this nigga is like trying to like create to the public or create this image to the public as if like this nigga just got bullied or something from the internet for being gay, bro. Nah, bro, I really don't think that's the case. Of course, I don't want Plaqueboymax to feel sad if he is a homosexual. I don't want him to feel no type of way. But to the public, and what I understand and what he says to the public, he's a straight man. So I don't understand why he's partaking in this type of activity. I don't understand it. To me, it seems like an agenda. To me, it seems like Plaqueboymax is some type of plant. That's just my personal opinion, because I really don't think or understand how you can go from such a regular person and then flip the whole entire script. Your whole personality change, from the way you dress, from your way you style yourself to the way you act. Like, how does everything just change? Of course, as you get older, you mature and blossom into a new person. But you don't just blossom into a new, like, I don't know, like character or something. Like, you still have those same fundamentals that you had before, but you learn things like discipline, You learn things like I don't know, just how to be a better person. Nigga, you don't just like change your whole entire self. Yeah, and I just think this is a repetition between entertainers a lot. I was scared for my son Kai Cenat. I thought they done got my son Kai with the whole VVET stuff. I don't know what made him want to start doing clothing and stuff, but it seems like when Kai came back, he ain't really flipped the script on us too much. He's still the same regular Kai, but when it comes to Plaqueboymax, I don't know, man. I don't know. And my son Phantom, he did try to tell y'all there's some plants out here. They sending some agents out here. Whoa.
I'ma say it. There's streamers that are spies, my nigga. I don't know who it is. But there's at least one streamer that's a spy, my nigga. At least one. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's at least one streamer that's a spy. Confirmed. It has to be. Now it's up to y'all to figure that shit out. But there gotta be at least one streamer that's a spy. Confirmed. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, hey, listen, y'all.
Yeah, in this video, I do want to make a disclaimer. I have no problem with the LGBTQ community whatsoever. I just don't agree with certain lifestyles. I don't believe in the lifestyle of being in relationships with the same sex, but I respect all people of all kinds of colors, all kinds of races, and all kinds of personalities. But I do have a problem when somebody tries to force a lifestyle onto people that they do not align with, especially when they try to force a lifestyle on people that they themselves don't align with, or because of an agenda or because of money or fame, they want to push it on people. So I do want to make that very clear. But as far as like that, I don't got no problem with y'all. Word. Feel me? But yeah, to end the video off, I do want to send a quick message to all the young black men and girls out there. Be careful on the things that you consume and the things that you watch on a day-to-day basis. And I'm not saying not to watch like or entertain like things like this going on, but have your own like mindset behind it. Like, don't just watch it and have the information sit there. Have some form of critical thinking. Like, why is everybody on my social media feed acting gay? Why is that? Why is this so much of these things getting pushed on my For You page? Why every time I open up TikTok or Instagram, I see a black woman talking crazy about a black man, or I see a black man talking crazy about a black woman? Why is this? Why are people putting this in front of my face so much? Have some type of discernment when you're on the internet, bro. Because it seems like there's an agenda going on right now on the internet, and nobody seems to speak up about it. And if they are, they're trying to defend the agenda. For what reasons, I don't know why. But yeah, man, that's the end of the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what other topics should I talk about. I'm sure some more crazy stuff is going to come popping off on the internet. I'm sure I'm going to get on it. But let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to talk about. And without further ado, my name's Jay Floyd, and I'm out. One love.